Hey, what's going on, guys? I've decided to do something new on my channel. I've been thinking about doing this for a while now. It's basically me starting to review new manga chapters that drop, or like a new series I've been thinking about doing. I have seen these types of videos before on YouTube by like Rogers Base, Vocal Pineapple, and many more. I just wanted to let my own thoughts be heard about like certain manga that I love, and I want to see if people agree with me or not. I think this will be pretty fun. I really enjoy the story of My Hero Academia, and I love the characters in this manga so much. Both heroes and villains are amazing in this story. It is one of my favorites for sure. Alright, enough introduction. Let's get on with the video. So we got My Hero Academia manga chapter 322. This had to be one of my favorite chapters in a while. It may not have been a lot of people's favorites, but to me this chapter hits home. The name of the chapter is Great Explosion Murderer God Dynamite. It also looks like we're almost at the conclusion of this dark Deku arc. This chapter starts off with Deku floating down with Ida from the sky. Deku is so tired at this point, he's just about to pass out. As Ochako releases her quirk on Ida, he's wondering how he's going to stick the landing while carrying an almost passed out Deku. Kirishima comes out of nowhere and catches both of them safely. Kirishima also wanted to ask Deku if he was the boy who rushed into danger to save a friend, quote, Bakugo. Saying what they're doing now is to save Deku is the same thing what he did back then trying to save Bakugo. As all of Class 1A comes towards Deku, Mina Ashido is crying and telling Deku that she can't stand the thought of losing someone else, as she is referring to Midnight's death back in the war arc. Mina just wants things to go back to normal and have class again together. Deku gets up slowly and looking like he barely has anything left in him, saying he is scared for the people at UA. He doesn't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, as All For One has sent multiple assassins after Deku. Bakugo walks towards Deku, asking him if he remembers what he said during the fight against Shigaraki. Deku was with barely any strength left, couldn't remember what Bakugo was talking about. This is where we see Bakugo's character develop and improve. Bakugo told Deku the reason why he got in front of him from getting stabbed by Shigaraki's force quirk activation spikes was because his body did move on his own, just as Deku's body once did in chapter 1 of the manga. Horikoshi is amazing at doing these parallels throughout the story. Bakugo also says he looked down on Deku because he was quirkless, but for some reason he always felt as Deku was above him. Horikoshi goes on to draw each panel of Deku and Bakugo growing up throughout the years, but Deku still has his face as he's just dead. Bakugo just wanted to let Deku know the truth, and finally acknowledges him by his first name, Izuku, saying he is sorry for everything. Big moment for Bakugo, and it truly shows his growth throughout the story. Absolutely one of my favorite characters. You can truly see the shock on Deku's face while hearing this from Bakugo. Last thing Bakugo tells Deku is that there's nothing wrong with following All Might's path, but looking at the current state Deku is right now, he probably wouldn't last any longer. He says as long as they work together and saving people is how they win. Deku is about to collapse, apologizing to everyone from Class 1A. He is about to fall down as Bakugo came up and caught him before falling. Towards the end of the chapter, it seems to be Deku finally waking up from being passed out earlier, as we see UA faintly through the panels. We see 13 without her mask in front of UA waiting for Class 1A. UA had major improvements in the security with a giant wall covering the whole school. There are civilians outside of UA High yelling that Deku shouldn't be inside the school, that he would only cause more problems because that's who Shigaraki is after. Deku turns away as Ochako holds his hand and lets him know it's okay. We can clearly see the pain on Deku's face after everything that's happened so far. He isn't the same boy he once was back in season 1. He is maturing right before our eyes, and it's good to see that. Although he is going through so much pain, we love to see it. That pretty much sums up this chapter. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen next. I have a feeling if Deku stays at UA again, something will happen as soon as he is back. I feel like the security at UA, even with its upgrade, can't stop Shigaraki and the rest of the league if they really tried to break in. We still haven't had an update with All Might after Deku left him behind while Stain was stalking him. Stain might have come up towards All Might right after they talked. There's still so much that this story has to tell, and I'm excited for it. My Hero Academia has been amazing in the manga since basically the war arc, and it's just getting better. I enjoyed this chapter. As I said before, Bakugo's character development is amazing to me, and he is rising as one of my favorites in this story. Well, that is all for this video today. This was my first time making a video like this, and I hope all of y'all enjoyed this video and stayed with me till the end. If you guys want any more of this type of content, I will post more. I enjoyed making this type of video and the whole process to it. Due time, I'll be better at making videos like this. My speech will be better, and you know, just everything, editing and all that good stuff, because I'm still editing in like a MacBook Air. So yeah, but in time things will come. I'll be better at this. I will keep doing my best to upload more, and honestly, if you want, thank you all for watching. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel if you want more anime, games, manga content. I'll do my best to upload more, and thanks for watching. Peace.